Like, are you at where you wanted to be so far at this point in the preseason?
Oh boy, no. Are we? Are we ever right? Are we ever happy? Are we ever where we're supposed to be? I like our guys. We competed hard on Saturday. We didn't. We made some mistakes, but I'm sure Bo would tell you his team made some mistakes too. Some things early in the year that you've got to get better at, and we will. But we competed hard. I like our offense. We're not running a lot of things right now, but the guys are sharing the ball. The ball is moving well. Wes is doing a really good job. He's going to have the ball in his hands a lot. And he created a lot of opportunities for our team on Saturday. We've got to get some more things established inside with Ben and Ted. They had a good workout on Saturday, and I like where they're at. I like what they're doing. We've got to make sure that we get them established a little bit more. Bennett in particular is a really good offensive player, and we've got to make sure we get that started for our team. Because we know what Wes is capable of. We know what Wyatt's capable of. We know that Bo and Paul, guys that can really shoot the basketball, and Jeremy's got the versatility, and we know all those things. But we've got to help get Bennett established because he's a good offensive player. Defensively, some of the things are where I'd hope they'd be, and some of the things aren't. We should be guarding the basketball better, and we should not have fouled as much as we did on Saturday. We've got enough experience, Jeremiah, that those things shouldn't have taken place. So, a couple things that that should be farther along, and we're going to have to get to those this week.
With redshirting the two big freshmen, Dahl and McDonald,
Nope.
Does that have more to do with how well Bennett and Clint and Ted are playing, or do you just feel like they're not ready as freshmen to contribute?
I'd tell you both. Yeah, Ben and Ted and Clint are ready to step in, and they're ready to go. They each bring a little something different to the table. They've worked extremely hard. They're way different than they were a year ago, and certainly way different than they were 2 years ago. They weren't ready as incoming freshmen. They're much more ready now, and so those three guys are ready. Now we just got to start playing some games and figure out how ready they are. Figure out the things we can do to help them move forward. But those three guys they're ready. Luke and Justin are. Luke's got he's all of 6'9", might be 6'10", but he's 200 pounds. So he can use a year in the weight room and adding some weight. And Justin is. Both guys have got a good skill level. But for Justin, a guy that's almost 7 foot and 270 pounds, he can move his feet and he can run, but he can use a year as well. So a little bit of both. If we were completely thin up front, I'd be okay playing one or the other. But I feel good about being in a situation where we've got three sophomores that are ready to get in there and play, and being able to give these two guys a year before they start, before they get into the rotation.
What do you anticipate the starting lineup being Saturday? Will that include Paul Jesperson, or do you bring
Yeah, it will, unless we have a setback this week. It'll be Wes and Bo and Jeremy with Paul starting at the undersized forward, the power forward, if you will, and then Bennett Cook.
You're going to be celebrating the 10th anniversary